Hi everyone, Peter Liciaga here, your Mount Laurel martial arts guy, and I hope everything is going great with you today. I wanted to stop and just share some thoughts with you guys on what I do just to keep my mindset focused on not quitting. And we all get to that place where, things get tough. We've set our course. We've set our targets. We've set our goals. We have a vision. I know right now it's February 8th. Many of us might have had New Year's resolutions, right? New Year's resolutions. And you may be at that place right now where it's getting tough, because they say about this time of year, about 80% of the people start, quitting at their New Year's resolution. So I wanted to share with you today what I do to keep me on this mindset where I'm not going to quit. So my steps to never quitting. Now you see these pictures here, right here. This picture right up here with me. That's me when I was about 8 or 9 years old, and at that point in my life, I was, I think I might have just started martial arts. If I started martial arts, I was dreaming about being a martial artist, being another Bruce Lee at the time. And this picture here with that nice fro, that big afro, I'm about 16 or 17 years old, and right there, look at that hair. Isn't that incredible? But look at my hair now. It's all gray, and actually it's fading, and I really think I'm going bald, but what do I say? I still have hair. So anyway, my hairstylist says I'm doing great. There's nothing wrong with my hair. I just have gray now. But this is 16, 17 years old at this time. From this picture here with me with my little suit and tie, daydreaming to be, a martial arts instructor one day, but I love that, looking sharp. But on this picture here with my afro, 16 and 17 years old, I was running with the gangs at the time. I was part of a gang. I'm not going to mention the gang that I was a part of. And but I had the fro, and I'm not wearing my jacket. We had what we call colors. We had a jacket on. That was a denim jacket. On the back was the colors for the gang I was a part of. And I was pretty messed up around this time. And you could see, you can't tell, but I could tell. When I look at this picture, I know, that during this time, pardon me, during this time I was really messed up. And so around this time also where I was feeling hopeless, I wanted to give up and quit in life. So there was a really rough time for me. And during this time was when I left New York City. I had to get out of New York City, and I went to Florida. And it's there in Florida that I started really building up this mindset where I was going to change my life. And it took me many years. So fast forward to now, where I am a full-time master instructor at Donato Karate Center in Mount Laurel, New Jersey, claiming to be your Mount Laurel martial arts guy. And here I'm teaching and going from where I was 8 to 9 years old, daydreaming here, to a 16, 17-year-old that was running with the gangs and hopeless and really did not like my life at all, knew I had to get out, and contemplating suicide, and attempted it once already during this time. And to me now, I'm 57 years old, going to be 58 years old. Been teaching martial arts for almost 20 years, full time. And then prior to that, I was an actor, dancer, traveling around the world, singing, dancing, doing whatever it took to earn a living as an actor with my wife, who's been with me now we're going to go on 31 years raising our kids. We have an 18-year-old and a 15-year-old. And all that came about because I refused to quit. So what I want to do is share with you in a very simple way, as fast as possible during this lunch break. And I got a bit of a break. I have a lot of work that I got to do, but I committed to sharing with you guys every day some values, sharing what I've learned, and hope to for it to bring value to your life. I want to share with you today my steps to never quitting from me. I'd love to hear what you do to not quit. Get that mindset where you won't quit. What do? Put it in the comment section below. And of course, if you want to find out information about where I teach at Donato Karate Center, you can just give us a call, 856-235-0414, or you can go to our website at donatokarate.com. And if you want to send me a text, actually, yesterday I had a couple people that texted me, and we were communicating through text. If you want to text me directly right now, 856-278-5282. Ask your questions about our class schedule, about our martial arts program, how I work with the kids, anything you want to ask. You can send me a text. This comes right to this phone right here. It's with me. Okay, guys? And you can call it, but you're going to get my machine because I rarely answer the phone. The text is the best way because then I can see who it's from. And the phone number doesn't have a caller ID. I won't answer you because I think, we have a lot of people trying to sell us stuff, and I basically don't answer my phone unless I know who it is. But text me is the best way. So 856-278-5282. Okay, my steps for never quitting. Okay, my first thing is this. Let me see it right over here. First step is setting a target, setting a goal. So everyone, we all know this. I'm not going to share things to you that are going to be revolutionary. I don't think. I hope not, because with all that's available to us in the world, technology and information, we should all know that goal setting is powerful. I have a few people that would say they don't believe in goal setting, but I would argue them on that because I believe they do believe in goal setting, because you've got to have a mindset when you get up in the day. What is your goal, or what is your target for the day? And so set a target for your day. Set a target for the week, for the month, for the year, for your life. And let me share with you I have my clipboard here. Right here on my clipboard, setting a target. And so my overall target, now, I'm very anal about this, and I've decided several years ago that I was going to live a certain life, because I really truly believe that I was blessed with the day that I have right now, because there was many times in my life that if things went just a little bit in another direction, I would not be here today. I would basically be dead. Bottom line, coming up with the gangs, situations that I was in then, I survived it. If it went wrong just a little bit the other way, I would not be here. There were accidents that I was in. There were choices that I made that other people have made these choices, and they're not with us today. Okay, and so I have this extreme appreciation for the life that I live right now. I'm 57, going to be 58, and I have an extreme appreciation for the fact that I'm here, and the fact that I have a wife, and I have a life that I'm so proud of, and I have children that I am proud of. And so I have a great appreciation for life. So my overall target for my life is to live to 100. And I don't know if you guys have ever sat down and thought about, okay, I want to live to X age. Have you ever asked yourself, how long do you expect to live? If you had your choice, how old would you like to be when you pass away, when you say, see you later to this world and move on? Have you ever thought about that? Well, I have. I said, well, you know what? If I had my way, I want to live to 100. Simply because, I think it'd be pretty cool to be 100 years old and celebrate my 100th birthday. And then after my 100th birthday, I think the day after my birthday, I want to reevaluate whether I want to live to 101. Because at 101 years old, my wife and I will be celebrating our 75-year wedding anniversary. Anyway, so I've set my goal to live to 100. That's my target. So every day I wake up, I write on my journal. Let me show you my journal that I have. Today's journal, I put it up earlier today on my Instagram account. I have 14,428 days until my 100th birthday, because that's my target. So now, what am I going to do between now and then? And so what I'm going to do, I have a couple of things here I want to share with you. First of all, is I want to live an exciting life during this time. So the things that I do every single day, I do because I really, truly want to do it. So when you come to DKC, when you see me teach on the floor, it's because I truly want to be there. When you see me working on my marriage, it's because I truly want to be there. When you see me spending time with my children, with my friends, me spending time right now with you, it's because I truly want to be here. I want to be there because I do not want to waste my time, waste my life doing things and meeting with people that I would rather not do or be with, because my life is short. It's going by fast, and every day it's one day less. Okay, I have 43 years to 100. 43 years to 100. I have 14,428 days until my 100th birthday, and tick, tick, tick. So I have set my target to 100, and I have a target every single day. Another thing I want to do by the time I get to 100 is I want to leave a legacy. What's my legacy going to be? That's my target, legacy. So every day I get up, my mindset is focused on what am I going to do today with respect to building legacy. What am I going to do? And my next thing is I want to build wealth. I want to be wealthy, but not necessarily the way you might think. Yes, I want to have the resources of wealth. And what is that? I want to have knowledge, and I want to have passed on that knowledge, this wealth of knowledge. And if my goal is, yes, to build wealth, and I'm entrepreneur by heart because I think that entrepreneurial mindset, thinking of how I'm going to earn a living was something that I had to use to survive. So that part of me is creating and building wealth, building knowledge, and yes, finding a way to earn a living. And then by the time I'm 100 years old, I want to pass on this wealth to those that are closest to me, to my family. So my wealth of knowledge and whatever resources that I have left available, I won't have time anymore to give you guys. Like right now, at 100 years old, I'll have less time than I do now to give with you guys. But what I can leave with you are these videos. Everything that I leave behind, whatever I write, whatever I put up, whatever videos, this wealth of knowledge, for what it's worth, I want to see how much I can leave with that. Now, I have money left, and that's my plan, to have enough money where whatever work that I'm doing with charities or things, I want to make sure that continues. So my hope is that I'll create enough wealth where if my wife is doing or my kids are doing stuff, that they know they have the resources there, the financial resources, the revenue, where they can continue doing what they're doing. So anyway, there's a lot that I have to do. So every day is that mindset. My target is to bring value every single day, so that when I get to 100 years old, I know that I would have done all that I can. Now, I know it might be a little deep for some of you guys there. It's a big picture kind of thing, but I'm sharing, what I do. So I have this mindset that I'm not quitting. So if I know this is what I want to do today, like right now, reaching out to you guys, doing this live video, sharing my knowledge with you. If I say to myself, I want to stop doing this, I want to quit sharing knowledge, I'm going to say, oh my gosh, but then I'm not going to reach my ultimate goal, reach my target of, when I finally breathe my last breath, can I say to myself, it is well with my soul, it is well with my heart, because I've done all that I can to pass on the knowledge. So right now, right before I went online, right now with you guys, if I had this thought to quit, I have to remind myself why I'm doing what I'm doing. And of course, I remind myself that I'm not going to quit. I'm going to do this because this is my legacy. This is what I want to leave behind. Okay, guys? So that's what I do. And so every day I wake up, I have a target, and I write it down. The first thing is wake up. I want to know I get up. I get up between 4 and 4:30, and then I plan my day, what I'm going to do for the day, with respect to what I want to accomplish in my life. And so that helps me to set, once I set my target, I get up every day, I commit to it, and I recommit to it every a moment I get throughout the day. I'm committed to living a life that's full, that's exciting, living out loud like I'm doing right now, full out like I'm doing right now. No excuses, no blames, nothing. I'm going to live my life full, and I have things that I'm going to do in the course of my day so that I can live out my life the way I choose to live out my life with respect to building a legacy. My target is to live my life to its fullest. And so I remind myself of that, set that target. Then I set my little targets in the course of the day. I get up at 4:30 in the morning, and then I go to sleep between 9:30. And it's almost like for me, it's like religious for me. It's like a religion. I get up and then I go to sleep. And my wife, my kids will tell you, I'm up. Okay, my son gets up at 5:30 for school, and I'm wide awake, and I'm like 1 hour in my study. Look at this. Let me show you my journal. This is my journal for today, and all this writing was done before 5:30, before 5:45 this morning. All that. I got my notes together, what I was going to share with you right now, all started at 4:30, 5 o'clock this morning. So my day is full, and I recommit throughout the whole day, schedule everything. That's what I do in the course of my day. So set my target. So what's your target when you get up in the morning? What's your target for the day? What are your goals for the day? Are you driving, pushing, fighting to get to those targets? No excuses, no blaming of anyone else, circumstances, nothing. And my life is not based on circumstances. My life is not based on anyone else other than me and my desire to make a choice and get things done. Okay, that's what I call being black belt strong. Where's my thing? Black belt strong, black belt strong, black belt strong. Okay, guys, next thing is, let me see what my notes here. Awesome. Excellent. So that's my notes from that. My next thing is that hold it all together. So there's this thing I know, we all know this saying, one day at a time. You're going through a challenge and you're going through obstacles, and maybe you're sick, whatever's going on in your life, and things are just you're overwhelmed. You may be feeling like you're in deep waters, and you're frustrated, you're stressed out, and someone asks you how you're doing, and you come back and you might say, you know what, I'm just taking one day at a time. And that's how you hold it together. Those that are struggling with substance and they want to come off, let's say, whether with AA or with drugs or whatever they want to come off with, their goal is holding it together. Let me just hold it together today. But my thing is I take it short periods of time, hold it together short periods of time. Let me hold it together for this 1 minute, this 1 hour. Okay, this morning, let me just hold it together for just the morning. Let me hold it together for the afternoon. Let me hold it together for this moment that I'm going through right now. And sometimes, I might be having an issue with something, and all I have to say to myself, let me just hold it together. Keep it together, Pete. Just keep it together. And I'm just going to hold it together. So that's one of the things that I do to keep me moving forward and not quitting. I'll tell myself, you know what, you just got to hold it together just for a little bit longer. Just hang in there. Hang in there. And just keep going. Don't stop. Hold it together. So you can be holding it together for minutes, hours, days, weeks, a year. Hey, if I just hold it together this week, let me just hold it together for this month. Hey, let me just hold it together for this year. Get through this year. Okay, guys, so you just have to have this mindset that I'm just going to hold it together. So that's one of the things that I do to help me to stay focused, keeping my mindset on not quitting. I'm not going to quit. Okay, and I'm going to look for opportunities where it's going to inspire me, encourage me. Sometimes it's just not going to be there. And I'm just going to just rely on my mindset. Let me just hold it together. It's coming. It'll be, because it's happened before. It'll happen again. Let me just hold it together. Let me just stick it out. So guys, that's a mindset. That's another thing that I do to keep myself focused on never quitting. Never, ever, ever quitting. Okay, next thing is have something to look forward to. So in the course of my day, when I go to sleep at night, I love the fact because at nighttime, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I'm truly spent. My mind, my emotions, everything, and my family will tell you that I'm exhausted, and they'll also tell you that when I get home and things are not right and they need me to be there, I'll kick it into like fifth gear, and I go to overdrive, and I kick it up. But if everything's going cool at home and my son's okay at home, because I go to all of them. How's your day? How's it going? And I do my little checks there and make sure that no one needs me. If my wife needs to talk to me, I want to be there for her. My daughter needs to speak to me, I'm there for her. My son, same thing. Once I see everyone's okay, then I relax and I'm exhausted. And then by 9:30, I'm like nodding off, and I hit the bed. I say good night, everyone. And sometimes it's 10 o'clock, but I'm done. I get to bed, I hit it hard, and I'm out. And I can't wait to get up the next day because I know I'm going to be energized, a new day to get after it, a new day to focus on my target, to make a difference in my life. And so when I get up, so throughout my day, I have things that I'm looking forward to. I was looking forward to this live with you guys. Okay, prior to that, I was looking forward to some of the events that I was doing, some of the work that I was doing. I was looking forward to that. I was looking forward to figure out, okay, what am I going to share with you guys today? Okay, what can I share with you today? And I was looking forward to finding out what. So I had to do research. Looking at connecting with some of my mentors. So I was looking forward to that. I was looking forward to what Grant had to say today, what Ed had to say today. What those people that I'm following, what would they have to say today? I was looking forward to that. Now after this, I'll be looking forward to putting together a way for you guys to order this very easily, to order this right here, my journal, this journal right here, my daily journal. And I'm looking forward to sharing how I do what I do in the course of the day. I'm looking forward to sharing, guys, more about my book there, because I'm a shipment. I have a whole shipment of these books coming directly to me. And about what they're sending me. They're sending me like 300 of these, and I'm going to give it away for free. So once I get them, I'll be giving it. So I'm looking forward to sharing this with you guys, for free. Okay, and it's going to be free plus shipping. And then what else I'm looking forward today? I'm looking forward today to teaching, going to Donato Karate Center. So these are things I have in my day that I'm looking forward to. So one of the things that keeps me going, and keeps my mind on not quitting, is that I have these things in the course of my day, these targets that I got to get to. Okay, I gotta be on point on all these things, especially when I get to Donato Karate Center where I teach full time. I get there at 3:45, between 3:30 and 3:45, and then I start teaching. And for me, it's showtime. And no matter how I'm feeling, no matter whether I'm tired or not, I'm looking forward to sharing, what I've learned, sharing the knowledge, getting together with you parents, and you may have some questions or maybe even some, challenges with your child that you'll share with me. And I'm looking forward to hearing about that, and looking forward to hearing and sharing, what I can do to serve you. Maybe I'll have some tips that I can share with you. Yesterday I had family that pulled me off to the side because their child was, being a little disruptive in school, and I had the opportunity to encourage the child. It was awesome, and I look forward to that. So create targets, things you're going to do in your day that you look forward to. That's what I do to keep me in this mindset, not quitting. And not only that, when I have these targets, I have to be equipped and prepared. The way I work is that I really do need to have an answer for your questions. And I'm so confident that if you have a question about anything in life, that I am confident that I have an answer for you. A couple of years ago, I joked about that, I have an answer to every single question that you would present to me. And I had fun. It was funny. The students would come to me and ask a question, and I would always have an answer for them. Always have an answer. So it was pretty awesome. And I look forward to that. But I am confident with that mindset because I do a lot of research. I study. My new book I'm working on, do a lot. This week we're talking about leaders are readers, and I am a reader. Over here, the side of my desk, right, let me point right over here. Right over there, I have all these piles of books, and it's a mess. But these are books that I've read, and this is my next one. I'll start reading this weekend. Okay, guys. So I resource myself so that when I set up targets for the day that I can look forward to, that I am equipped, prepared to present value, and just enjoy those moments. So, guys, That's what I do in the course of my day. And another thing that I do that is that I am put myself into a place where I can be held accountable, and that could be to one person or to a group. Okay, so I have a group, what do we call a mastermind group that I'm a part of right now, and I say I'm going to do this, and they hold me accountable to that. If I have any questions, I'll have them look at things. They look at that. It's awesome. It's powerful. And there was one time I was part of the 100. You know, that was an awesome group of 100 plus master instructors around the world that I would connect with once a week. And that was incredible. And so one of the things that I do to keep me focused on never quitting is that I make sure I'm in a position where I can be held accountable. It could be with one person, okay, or it could be with several people. Master Donato is one of them for me. At Donato Karate Center, you know, Master Donato's there. If you say you're going to do something, Master Donato's a person that he will make sure that he reminds you that you're going to do it. And there's many times that he'll continue to ask me, did you get this? Did you get this done? Did you get this done? Did you get this done? And, you know, he's very humble about it, but he reminds me, holds me accountable, and that's awesome. You need to have people in your life that hold you accountable. And I don't care who it is, somebody that keeps you, that reminds you of the things that you're going to do. But the idea is being held accountable, because you can't do it on your own. You won't do it on your own. Okay, you'll be too nice to yourself. You're too soft on yourself. And, you know, as hard as you might say you are on yourself, you're not as hard as you could be if you had people on you holding you accountable. So that's one of the things that I do. Okay, guys, so I want to leave you guys with that. If you have any questions, please text me, 856-278-5282. I appreciate you spending this time with me. If you want to find out about the martial arts program where I teach at Donato Karate Center in Mount Laurel, New Jersey, go to our website, donatokarate.com, or you can call us directly, 856-235-0414. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, guys. Again, looking forward to hearing from you, hearing about your family, and I really want to work together with you to find out, first of all, you know, how I can serve you, and then I would love to be part of your family where I can share with you and serve you guys. So give me a call, 856-235-0414. Let me know how I can serve your family. Other than that, guys, you have a great day, and I'll make sure I get some water right now. And then I'll get my lunch, and then I'll get back on track to working my goals here, my targets for the day. Okay, guys, have a great day. Talk to you guys soon. Take care. God bless.